Thank you for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Brigita Archita Widisanti. I am 21 years old. I finished my communication science studies in 2020. I am interested in events, music, videography, and have an obsession to become a versatile content creator. During the college, I was involved in one of the student organization, namely BEM FISIP UAJY, as the coordinator of the Communication Strategy Department. Here, I learned to manage the official account of the organization and team working as well. Then my experience gained when I created a creative agency with my college friends, where I performed as the account executive. Through this agency, I learned to design a communication campaign with a client of one of the museums in Yogyakarta. Moreover, it is a pleasure for me to be able to implement theory and experience to design and manage social media for my own online shop. With this experience, I have become an adaptive, responsive, and visionary person. Therefore, I am confident I will be able to succeed in this role you are hiring for. I set communication, hard work, teamworking, adaptable, and sociable as my personal value to help me to grow and develop myself up as well as perform at work. Also, I have honored as the scholarship awardee of Jarum Beasiswa Plus, and it helps me a lot to increase my competency and soft skills through its program as well. With those being said, I hope that I can give a valuable contribution to this such a prestigious job and help to bring this company more successful. At first, I was interested in working in the field of event or entertainment industry, especially as an art director. In my mind, that position can only be achieved when I plunge directly into the field. However, I am aware that there are no special school for managing events, so I choose communication science that is close to that. Event is also one of the branches obtained from communication activities. The process of formulating the concept to the implementation of the event is the process of how the message is delivered from the organizer to its audience. So I hope when I focus on the field of communications, I have the capacity to deliver message in various creative ways. The hardest responsibility I've ever faced was when I carried out several responsibilities at once. That happened when I was as a social media coordinator at BEMFISIP, then I was also in training by Jarum, which had to be done in another city. And I had the task of being a personal assistant for the production team of one of the rental vendors. And several times I am still actively working in the entertainment industry in the musical performance, usually appearing for weddings and gathering etc. At the same time, I am taking my final semester in my lecturers, which the lecture that I get has a different burden than the previous semester, more difficult, and I have to run everything simultaneously. My biggest desire is to become a professional in the field of social media. As a new graduate, I know that to get to that position requires a long process. Therefore, I want to remain consistent in my chosen path. That is why I am interested in becoming a social media officer at Suki Restaurant. Of course, to bring a good change to the company and develop my abilities with other great people in the team. I choose to consider myself as a detail-oriented person because every job has its own level of complexity, and we can respect that as a process. Until finally a job has a high value because of the accuracy in the process. Achieving the highest standard as possible is my principle at any given task in any situation. He is Antonius Ferry Adrian, my boyfriend. Because of him, I have made many changes to myself, such as emotional management, finance, attitude, business, and lead me into a better direction. For me, he's a good leader in all fields of work. He is a role model for me in terms of leadership, being successful, and socializing. One idea that was never realized was to synchronize information that is linked across all social media and ensure that the audience gets the same insight in every platform that they access. This is important in marketing communication strategy because the brand image is the main thing that customers get in the brand recognition stage. The next idea that I want to realize is to work together with the company's marketing team to increase sales through SEO optimization. My biggest fear is my own thoughts, like overthinking. I avoided this because it was very disturbing in my career. I have dealt with this by evaluating performance and willing to listen to criticism from others. That way, I know the things that I need to change so that I become better and able to avoid other thoughts that are not important. The thing I will do first is contact the store manager and say my complaint. Next, I will ask about how it happened. Then I will ask whether I get compensation or not, but it's only if I already paid. Secondly, I will ask about the time spent on cooking. I do this because I am hungry and I need certainty because I have other agendas waiting after lunch.